Imagine this: an audience gathers at a bodybuilding competition. The lights are bright, the music is loud, and then out walks a man in his 80s. The crowd gasps. He's lean, strong, and moving with the confidence of someone half his age. Judges can't believe it. This man is officially the world's oldest competitive bodybuilder. And here's the twist: his secret to staying this strong and youthful has nothing to do with pumping heavy iron for hours. In fact, it's something far simpler, something anyone over 60 can do. Now, most people expect him to say it's genetics, or luck, or some expensive supplement. But when asked, he smiles and reveals a habit that works like fuel for the body and mind. The kind of habit that keeps joints smooth, energy high, and muscles firm well past retirement age. And the best part? You don't need a gym membership or extreme workouts to try it. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what his secret is and how you can use it to feel stronger, sharper, and more alive, no matter your age. So what is this secret that keeps the world's oldest bodybuilder strong and energized? We still uncover it step by step. In today's video, you'll discover 5 surprising ways this one habit works inside the body and why it could be the missing link for staying youthful after 60. Here, steps, what you sever about to learn. How it protects your joints, so you move with less stiffness. Why it keeps your energy steady instead of draining away by midday. The hidden way it supports your brain, sharpening focus and memory. How it prevents muscle loss even when you're not lifting heavy weights. And finally, the unexpected reason it helps you bounce back faster from everyday stress. Each of these benefits builds on the last, painting a full picture of why this habit is so powerful. By the end, you'll see exactly how the world's oldest bodybuilder uses it, and more importantly, how you can start tomorrow no matter your current fitness level. Protects your joints. Most people think aging automatically means stiff knees, sore hips, and creaky shoulders, but that's not the full truth. The world's oldest bodybuilder proves it. He moves with surprising ease, not because his joints never wore down, but because he gives them the fuel they need to stay smooth. Here's what researchers found: when your body gets enough of the right nutrients and hydration, the cartilage in your joints acts like a sponge. It cushions and absorbs impact, just like shock absorbers on a car. But when you're running low, that sponge dries out, and every step feels harder. A simple thing you can do is start your morning with a tall glass of water and add foods rich in omega-3 fats, like walnuts or salmon. Think of it like oiling a rusty hinge. With regular care, the hinge stops squeaking and movement feels effortless again. The oldest bodybuilder swears by this habit, saying his joints feel years younger because of it. And here's the exciting part. You don't need to lift weights to notice the difference. Even simple walks or stretching become easier when your joints glide instead of grind. But joint comfort is only the beginning, because once your movement is freer, something else changes inside your body, and it directly affects how much energy you feel every single day. Keeps your energy steady. Have you ever noticed how energy seems to crash right after lunch? Many people over 60 assume it's just normal aging, but the world's oldest bodybuilder will tell you otherwise. His secret habit keeps his energy like a steady flame instead of a flickering candle. Here's why. Your body's cells are like tiny power plants. To keep them running, they need water and nutrients moving freely, not thick, sluggish blood. When circulation is smooth, oxygen and fuel get delivered right where they're needed. That means no more sudden crashes, no more afternoon slumps. Think of it like a river. A clean, flowing river nourishes everything along its path. But when it slows and clogs, life around it withers. By staying consistent with hydration and smart nutrition, this bodybuilder keeps his river moving strong, and that's why his muscles and brain stay powered throughout the day. A simple action step: instead of reaching for another cup of coffee when you feel tired, drink a glass of water with a pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon. It gives your body natural electrolytes, which help every cell fire properly. He often says that's his secret to outlasting younger competitors. While they fade, he's still steady and sharp right to the end. But here's the surprise. This habit doesn't just fuel your body, it fuels your mind too. And the next benefit shows how it can actually sharpen memory and focus even as the years go by. Sharper brain and focus. Here's something most people don't expect. The world's oldest bodybuilder doesn't just train his body, he trains his brain every time he practices this habit. Think about it. The brain is mostly water and relies on a steady flow of oxygen and nutrients to fire signals clearly. When that flow slows down, you feel it: foggy thinking, forgetfulness, trouble concentrating. But when the fuel line is clean and steady, the brain lights up like a well-wired house. Researchers have found that even mild dehydration can shrink brain tissue, making mental tasks harder. But regular hydration, along with nutrients like antioxidants, actually protects brain cells from wear and tear. That's why this bodybuilder says he feels mentally sharper than he did in his 40s. A simple thing you can do: carry a small water bottle with you and take sips often instead of waiting until you're thirsty. Thirst is already a late signal from your brain. Think of it like keeping oil in your car. You don't wait for the engine to smoke before filling up. He describes it best: when my brain feels clear, I don't just lift better, I live better. And here's the kicker: staying mentally sharp helps him make better choices for his health, which creates a positive cycle. But here's where it gets even more exciting, because the next effect of this secret isn't just about feeling clear, it's about keeping the muscles strong and firm, even in later years when most people lose them. Preserves muscle. One of the biggest fears after 60 is muscle loss. Doctors even have a name for it: sarcopenia. It's why so many people feel weaker, lose balance, and struggle with simple tasks like climbing stairs. But here's the inspiring part: the world's oldest bodybuilder has found a way to fight it off. His secret habit works like a shield for his muscles. Why? Because muscles are made up of fibers that constantly break down and rebuild. Without enough hydration and protein-rich nutrition, that rebuilding slows down. The result? Muscles shrink and strength fades. But with steady support, those fibers repair like fresh threads woven into fabric, strong and resilient. Think of it this way: imagine a sponge. A dry sponge cracks and crumbles under pressure, but a moist sponge bends and bounces back. That's exactly how well-hydrated muscles behave. They stay fuller, more elastic, and ready to take on movement. A simple action step: add a palm-sized portion of lean protein, like eggs, beans, or fish, to every meal and drink a glass of water alongside it. This pairing is like giving your muscles bricks and mortar at the same time. That's how this bodybuilder manages to hold on to muscle definition that many men lose decades earlier. He often jokes, "I don't just train harder, I recover smarter." And recovery is the perfect clue for what comes next, because the final benefit of his habit is all about bouncing back faster, from workouts, from stress, and even from the little setbacks of daily life. Faster recovery. Most people slow down after 60, not because they can't move, but because it takes them too long to recover. A little gardening leaves them sore for days. A short walk leaves them tired. But the world's oldest bodybuilder flips that story. He bounces back fast, and it's all thanks to the same simple habit. Here's why. Every time you move, tiny stress signals ripple through your muscles and tissues. Recovery is your body's way of repairing those signals, making you stronger than before. But if your cells don't get the nutrients and hydration they need, recovery drags on like a road crew with no tools. Think of it like patching potholes. With the right materials, the road is smooth again overnight. Without them, cracks widen and driving becomes painful. Hydration, paired with balanced nutrition, gives your body those materials: electrolytes, amino acids, antioxidants, so the repairs are done quickly and efficiently. A simple step you can take after activity: drink a glass of water with a pinch of Himalayan salt, or enjoy a smoothie with berries and yogurt. This refuels your body and helps calm inflammation, so you wake up ready for more. That's how the bodybuilder stays consistent. He doesn't skip days because of soreness. He recovers quickly, so momentum keeps building year after year. And that's the real secret. It's not just about strength, energy, or muscles. It's about stacking all these benefits so you feel unstoppable. But before I reveal how you can put all this together starting tomorrow, here's a quick reminder: if this has been useful so far, hit subscribe. More science-backed tips like these are on the way, designed especially for staying strong, youthful, and energized after 60. So what's the secret behind the world's oldest bodybuilder? It isn't magic, it isn't luck, it's a simple daily habit of fueling his body with hydration and the right nutrients. A habit that anyone over 60 can start today. Let's recap quickly. It keeps your joints cushioned and moving smoothly. It gives you steady energy instead of draining slumps. It sharpens your brain, so focus and memory stay clear. It preserves muscle strength, so you feel capable and confident. And it speeds up recovery so you can keep momentum without long setbacks. Put together, these 5 benefits explain why a man in his 80s can still stand proudly on a bodybuilding stage and why you can feel stronger and more alive in your own daily life. Here's my challenge for you tomorrow morning. Start your day with a big glass of water, add a little protein to your meals, and notice how your body responds. Then come back and share in the comments what changed for you. Remember, small choices repeated daily are what create youthful energy at any age. If you found this inspiring, make sure to subscribe. More simple, science-backed tips are coming because your 60s, 70s, and beyond can be some of the strongest, most energized years of your life.